What we're going to do is this. Is we're going to talk about alcohol possession. Okay? Because they can go back through my other vids and get another baseball strike. But I'm going to have to eventually start another channel. Never knew I'd have to say that off of talking about truth. Anyways, if we look at alcoholic possession, I'm looking at my experience. And if you know you're an alcoholic, or if you're confused, which means you don't want to accept it, then you are an alcoholic. But it means that you've come under a possession of alcohol. Because truthfully, alcohol represents death. And it does. It represents death. But to us it's normal. It's always been everywhere. They know there's going to be a large percentage that cannot handle it. And that's us. And then we go through the rehabs, the ERs, the detoxes, etc. Because it's about that. And truthfully, it's a demonic possession. Those of y'all that know what I'm talking about, it's like my last relapse, not my last, but my demon in me had me going through my daughter's piggy bank at one point in time trying to get change out to go to the store and buy whatever beer I could get, strongest alcohol or whatever. That's a possession. You understand? A possession is how it creeps into the mind, and it creates another realm within us to where our lifestyle is based around this right here. It's based around that. It's whatever we do. And truthfully, when we look at it, it's this that's driving us in that direction. And that's a possession. Does that make some kind of sense? Because the ones that can control this demon, so to speak, this demonic nature that brings about, they can keep the demon at bay. They can still get buzzed up. You see, it shuts the brain down is what happens. That's the buzz. Is because it does this. And I don't want to hear, well, this mountain's good for it. Listen, the stuff that we have is not. None of it. There's a lot of these right here because of the glorification of it. Okay? And when there's a lot of these, then that's this. It's these. Demons take life. They even taken the life of the ones that can control it. Do you understand? Because they still have a lifestyle based around it the same way the alcoholic does. Does that make any sense? Because they're sitting around and control it. But this is still altered under the influence. So it's going to create a different kind of a thinking process through the brain. Doesn't matter if you think that it's good. It's not made with love and care. It's made to make money. That's the difference. When things are made to make money, and you'll say, of course, well, that's the normality of the world you're in. Because everything that's been natural, that's been free forever, they just took and then created their monetary system, and then said, here, you're going to have to pay for this, X, Y, and Z. Nothing you can do. Nothing. So, and see, and this is two words, dis and ease. Because the body, under the influence of this demonic nature of this, the body becomes at dis-ease. Because before, it's at ease. Do you see how they created that word? See? They slowly have done that. And truthfully, it's one big nasty demon is what it is. It's not that you can't control it. When we're always thinking about that, that means the brain, it has overloaded, it has depleted the body of the cells it's made of. The brain, all it's programmed with is a possession of get it, get it, get it. And until that program can be interrupted, whether it be confined, because you have to eventually master this. You have to master a demonic possession that comes out under the influence of that. It's glorified. It creates a lot of money. These, those, probation, everything. And that's a big demon. So if you're struggling and listening, then that means it's a good thing. Because you're identifying that when liquor stores, what are they called? Look, most of them. Look, wine and spirits. I even tell you. Okay, let's go with it. So which ones do we have? We're going to talk about the different kind of drinkers. The different kind of drinkers. The laughing one, the crying one, the angry one, the mean one, which would, the overly caring one, the sloppy one, the forgetful one, the blackout one. You see what I mean? So now that we can see this, then we can see the different kind of demons that we have. Even though you laugh, it's still not it's shutting the body down, and that's what brings about these different characters, so to speak. And what we watch helps magnify those demons. The more you tell yourself you can't get out of it, that's a demon. That's a doubt demon. The ones that just doubt. So you got a laughing one, crying, angry, mean, caring, sloppy, loving, forgetful, blackout, yelling, cussing. Those are all little possessions. Those are the spirits. And there's nothing wrong with this. And see, in cannabis, is that it? I'm tired as hell. Why can't I spell? Anyways, cannabis. That's a no-no. And that's that. This goes through a death process. This. I cannot spell that. Because this is actually made of, and it is, and this is not. This is the word. Alkaline is what we're made of. And alcohol. See, these are the good ones. good spirits, if you want to call it that. Think about what those do. And then you got to tie in the TV and how many times you've seen ads and everything. So you're reversed. Everything's reversed. This is perfectly normal. Being professional and structured and responsible and trying to teach people, look, you got to take care of yourself and know yourself. Oh, that's a no-no. You're off. You're not allowed to speak like that because we're dealing with another world, man. Demons, alcoholic possession. So at least you've identified you got one. And ones that control it, just look at them and be like, you got a demon, and that's the demon, the possession. You're crazy. That's what they do, is project. I love you.